What does it mean to be worthy of wealth? I know all of us want it. We want to be successful. We want happiness. But what does it actually mean to feel worthy of wealth, to embody it, to become it? Today, we're going to talk about how we can take some steps to actually getting to the place between I want to be wealthy and I feel worthy of being wealthy. First off, I want you to notice, how does it feel when I tell you you are worthy of wealth? Most likely there's an uncomfortable feeling where you're like, well, but not really, but I want wealth, but we don't feel worthy. A lot of it is the way that we're raised, the way that we see money as a thing that we really shouldn't want, but we all secretly want. And we'll talk about that a little bit. But what does it actually mean to feel worthy of that wealth? Every entrepreneur I have ever coached has struggled with this one problem. They do not feel that they themselves, who they are today, is worthy of the success that they so much long for. There is a disconnect. There's that future self that they want, all the things that they want, all their goals and their aspirations, but they don't feel like that is them. That is a separate mythical person that goes around and has tons of wild success while they feel stuck and they continue to do the same habits they do every single day. Why do people stay stuck? A lot of it is we have a caveman brain. We just want to be safe, we want to have food, and we don't want to change anything. Because even if where we're at right now is scary and not fun, being somewhere different is more scary because we don't know what it's going to look like. Even if that other thing is way better than what we have right now, it's still different and it still feels scary. There are lots of ways to retrain your brain so that you don't have to let the caveman brain take over. Another huge thing that messes entrepreneurs up in their journey and gets them stuck are past beliefs. They can be things that other people have told us, things that we believe about the world, or things that we believe about us personally. If you were abused or mistreated, bullied as a child, you have taken certain beliefs upon yourself that you believe are true. As long as you believe those truths are true, your subconscious brain will not allow you to go further in your journey. To show you what that looks like, old me that used to believe I was not fun, I was a terrible friend, I was a terrible person, that me of the past didn't believe anyone wanted to be my friend, didn't believe I was worthy of even having friends. Even when there was a person around that would have been a great friend, I never could make that push to push myself into actually taking action to change until I discovered my worth and changed those limiting beliefs. You're probably thinking, oh great, I've had this and this and this happen in my past. I don't believe I can do this. I have a caveman brain. I might as well stop now. No, I'm not saying that at all. If you have a caveman brain, if you've had past trauma that's hurt you and you believe in limiting beliefs that make it so that you can't move on, you're actually really normal and you're actually a lot closer to success than you probably even imagine. Here's an extra secret I will share with you today. Even though your past is messy, you've had to struggle with some stuff, you've had some unhappy experiences, that actually qualifies you for success. If you notice, every famous person that has ever done anything worth doing has had to go through some hard times. They have failed many things, and you can overcome them just like they did. You, because of those hard things, are going to become the person you need to become to do the great thing in your life and to fulfill your calling while you're here on earth. You had to go through that hardship first to get you strong and to learn lessons that you really needed before you could have the success. Now, one of my favorite entrepreneurs of the past is Henry Ford. Did you know that Henry Ford had 2 failed businesses before he became successful? And his successful business wasn't a success overnight. It still took work. He had to believe in himself after failing 2 businesses completely to the ground. And he was not a young chicken either. He was in his 40s when he finally became successful. And we need to have those failures in our life so that we can learn from them and we can go forward. So if you have hardship in your life, if you've gone through some abuse, some trauma, some hard things, you're actually in the right place, because now you can learn from those things, get out of your rut, and start doing amazing things. Now, my wish for you is that you can get to the place of accepting your past, healing from the trauma that's happened along the way, and get to the place that you have identified why you are worthy of this success, and you love who you are, and then the success will come to you. Now, if you have more questions about becoming this person that's worthy for wealth, please join me on my Facebook group. I would love to have you there and answer all those questions and help you get to where you are worthy of your wealth.